Dub Nation
I
boys.
welcome everyone to another issue of Immortalized in Stone. Hope everyone's doing well out there. What's up, fellas?
What's up, buddy?
Hello. Hi.
What up?
You're really out there.
Let me get on this.
So who's getting the sideshow bus, the Wolverine?
Oh, I pulled that up. That looks nice.
You are?
No, I'm not, but it looks nice.
Oh, thumbs down over there. Okay. I read a comment on their website where someone said, if it weighs 2 pounds, they can keep it.
It probably will.
I mean, but all busts weigh like 5 pounds almost.
If it's anything like that Predator one.
Dude, I got the ECC Lycan bus, and that shit's light as fuck. You know what I mean? But the base is heavy. You know what I'm saying?
I know about the base.
That's beautiful. I love that Lycan bus.
So if it has a good weight, you're getting it, Carlos?
No. I'm done with bus.
Done with bus?
After that Predator 2 disaster, I'm like, never again.
Never again.
Never again. I'd rather spend my money on a 1-to-1.
The only other bus I would get if I can would be that old school Wolf Predator one.
Oh, okay, yeah.
That's one that I would probably like to track down one day, but other than that, man, the buses are not my thing. They take up so much space too.
Yeah, that's my thing. They're too wide.
They're awesome looking, but it's just really space.
Yeah,
out.
those life-size ones are gigantic.
Lou, did you like that stealth Iron Man, the 1/5 scale? I mean, I like the outfit, but it's too small. But
Yeah, no, exactly. I like it. I love the pose, everything about it. If it was quarter scale, I would have bought it for sure.
Yeah, I think that really looks nice. But 1/5.
Oh, it's already up for pre-order. Yeah.
Yeah, it's up for pre-order.
Yeah,
that's really old school classic right there. I love the art. So cool, like shooting out. That's cool. It's red.
No, I dig it.
That's a really cool pose, man.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's like, why do you say to yourself, why they couldn't do a quarter scale in that pose?
Yeah, nice price too.
Yeah.
You guys are gonna have a long show today, man. There's a lot of reveals and stuff coming out soon.
God, a lot of shit. I haven't seen anything. Like I went on Sideshow today, but
that Mystique premium format, man. I'm kind of like yes and no. I like the XM version. I like the Sideshow version. I know I said that in the comments on Facebook. I was like, man, that face looks really similar to the Poison Ivy face,
doesn't it?
In my opinion, you know what I mean. I was like, man, I see that looks really close. You know, they probably kept the same damn sculpt and just fucking painted it blue. You know what I'm saying? But
that's what it looks like.
They just shorten the hair.
Yeah, and the EX better be long haired. I don't know. We'll see, man. I'm gonna wait to see what the price is.
Pull it up. Pull it up. It's going too fast.
Yeah, let's see it.
I mean, she's not terrible. It's just compared to the XM.
It's not terrible at all, and that's the thing. I think that's going to be a really good piece for people that are trying to budget. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's gonna come down to the XM.
Yeah, because there'll be a lot of people that won't buy it if it doesn't have a long-haired version.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they're going for more, like the ladies now are going for the Sideshow's going for more of the petite girls now. You don't see those, you know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly, because the old school one that I have, she's well endowed.
Yeah. Same with Ivy, Harley.
The only thing like I would prefer with the Comic-Cat, which I had, which I own, is if they would have made the skin color a little lighter. But other than that, I think it's the perfect.
Steve, what up?
What they do?
Yo, we're talking about Mystique.
I think the XM one looks better.
Put your mic a little closer. You're a little far.
I'm a little far away.
Yeah, you sound low.
Put it right next to my mouth.
Oh my god! We're only been on for 7 minutes, man.
You could still smell the beers on the mic.
This mic has been on a wild ride.
That's right.
I'm gonna mute this thing because I'm eating chicken.
Ooh, fried chicken? Oh, I see. You're on a diet. Oh, okay. Yeah.
All right, boys. I'll be back. Game on
One of
started.
those.
Do your thing. Tip off. Tip off. Good luck.
Good
Peace,
night,
yo.
brother.
Gotta watch
I
out.
haven't seen one of those since school.
Yeah, that's
Those
What's up, Mike?
triggers.
What's up, guys?
What's
Got a
up?
whole fridge full of them.
God damn.
They always bring back memories. I don't even know. Do they still sell? I know Carlos will remember these. They were like juice boxes, and they had a foil top. You could
Foil
put-
top.
Capri
Yeah.
Suns? You talking about Capri Suns?
Quarter
No,
water.
not Capri Sun.
Way before your time.
Yeah, this is old school, man.
Straight up fucking laundry detergent in colors.
That's
They
the,
were
the grenades, yo.
Talking about Juicy Fruit?
No, these didn't have a brand. They were just so
Yeah, they just
convenient.
punch. Wait, I'll tell you what.
Yeah, they had like orange, fruit punch, grape, lime. And as kids, we couldn't wait to buy them at the store. It was a major sugar rush.
Yeah, it was like 25 cents. Remember?
Yeah.
Or, yeah.
Super cheap.
That's why I'm saying they call it quarter water.
Mm. Sometimes you could still find them, but in the gallon version, in like some, I think I've seen them in the
Say it. In the
dollar-
motherfucking ghetto.
In the bodega.
Punch.
Got a lot of statue reveals. I haven't been on the show in a minute either, like 2 weeks.
Yeah, I almost didn't do it because I got sick as fuck at the con, but I said, you know what? If I can't talk that much, they'll hold it down.
Yo, that same thing. And then people were telling me I got con flu.
Mhm. That's what they call it. I've gotten it a few times.
I only had it. I was sick like yesterday, but I'm straight today. So I don't know, 24-hour thing.
Yeah, no, it seems like similar. Like mine's starting to go. It came in, hit hard and hit fast, and then it's going.
What's up with the chat, yo? Razor. I thought Razor was going to be in the building.
Yeah, he was, but he has to watch his Warriors. Yeah, I don't know. I'm definitely more into the XM version.
Yeah, me too. I mean, and it sucks because it'll be cheaper and all those things. But I don't know. It just looks awkward, man. The pose and like the base is so small and thin. I don't know.
She looks hideous.
Yeah.
The blues are similar. How many this one's a little darker here?
Yeah,
And
the color of the skin isn't what bothers me. It's
the paint straight.
It's the face, right?
It's the short hair,
Yeah.
the weird look of the face.
The guns are weird too. What she got? Silencers on Magnums
Yeah,
over there? What is
exactly.
that?
Weird. That is weird.
Why would you put a silencer on a Magnum?
Does she have a schnoz or is it just me?
Mhm.
Yeah, she does.
Like a little
Yeah.
bit of a witch's nose or some shit? Gonzo or something?
Yeah, she kind of looks like Uma Thurman to me a little bit.
Which costume look like more accurate to the comic books? Like
I
the
don't know.
costumes.
Sideshow.
They
Sideshow,
look
right?
both the same to me, really.
Sideshow. That I don't remember her having the.
This part, right?
I don't think it was as narrow. I don't think. I think yeah.
You know what though? The thing. Oh, it was the little grenade waters.
Yeah.
That's them. Hey, but the thing I don't get with Mystique, and I'm really surprised with XM, that they have all these Mystique statues that don't showcase what her mutant power is. It doesn't make any sense. Like you would think XM of anybody would do like half morphing into Rogue or some shit, you know?
That makes sense.
Yeah, that would be a pretty good idea.
I'm saying.
Maybe like half and half, like a two-faced.
Yeah, or at least maybe a portrait that's changing halfway. I don't know.
Yeah, they did it for Venom. You think they could do it for this?
Right.
Or at least make that the exclusive or something.
That'd be cool.
Yeah, well, hopefully it'll have a switch out head.
You getting this, Ryan?
Yeah, I already got Mystique on the secured pre-order or whatever.
Gotcha.
Middleman, whatever.
Somebody said, "Where's the other guy on the bunker bed?" Can't remember his name.
Yes.
Starting early, yo.
Little name's Tiny
Bargain.
Tim.
On the bunker bed.
Chris is already getting called in.
Jesus. Early.
Oh, Ann said that XM was going to try to go half and half for Mystique, but they changed their mind. I'm surprised because they always kind of like push themselves on every new piece, it seems like, you know?
Exactly.
They kind of played it safe with Mystique.
Well, the paint job's pretty sweet on the dress, right? It's got that pearl. I know that's not all that, but that's a little bit nicer.
Plus, the base is really nice on it.
Yeah, with the X-Men logo thing.
Yo, this Flash looks awesome, man.
Yeah, that Flash is nice, but it's too small.
Yeah, unfortunate.
That's the new 1/6 scale one.
Can't go back to 1/6.
What up, Fate?
Yo,
What's going on, Carlos, in the game?
Fate is gonna get on this 1/6 line.
It's beautiful, man. I don't see why you wouldn't get it, bro.
They got nice portraits. I thought the Wonder Woman looked really good too.
I wonder what it'll cost too.
Oh, now what scale is that?
1/6.
Oh,
She looks
Isn't that the
amazing.
one, Fate? Isn't that the one you said didn't have an expression?
No, this is no man.
Like her
no,
face or
I said I
something?
liked it.
Oh,
Ryan, why
I'm
you bringing up old shit, bro?
Started.
No, there might have been a Wonder Woman I didn't like, but I don't think that's it. I like that one.
What the
Yeah,
hell?
man.
That's not what I want to do.
So I guess XM announced they're gonna show display a couple of new pieces for the next.
Yeah, this is
What-
the Joker.
Oh, that's cool. I didn't see that one.
I didn't see it either.
Let's see a
Oh, that
samurai.
makes sense.
Yeah, now this one I got from a guy that I know that gets hookups from them.
Nice.
But yeah, it looks pretty good. What else did I got? Let's see. Here's a close up of their Cyclops.
Tight.
Nice.
Yeah, this one looks pretty good.
I'm in on that.
I definitely don't like the screaming portrait.
I like it better. I
I
the
think
teeth.
they did a
It's-
great job on the teeth, man.
Yeah, me too. I
Mhm.
thought it was good, bro.
He just
And there's
doesn't look
their
like him.
red.
That dude's awesome.
That's probably the one I'm wanting the most.
Yeah, why you take your
Maybe.
daughter's drinks, man?
What's
Come
up?
on, D.
Oh,
Why you
yeah.
take your daughter's drinks, man?
Yo, me
Tomorrow's the last day of school, man.
celebrating, dude.
Back off the squeeze-its, man.
I know. Usually drinking beers. I'm over here drinking Kool-Aid.
Yeah.
He's not saying what he's mixing with them.
Nah, it's not. I just cracked it live.
Do it live.
Damn, I ordered a gang of pre-orders, but I didn't do it live.
Yeah, I saw that. You wanted to, but you couldn't make it.
I know. I forget what it was.
Hey, you still
We were
taking
out of
my Iron Man?
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. I don't know. I kind of feel like maybe it was meant to be. I don't know. I'll think about it.
I thought
So
you
I
didn't
ordered-
do movie statues.
Huh? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So I wasn't gonna do it.
Breaking
And
the
I, I pre-ordered it, and then I realized it was a collector edition. I was like, oh fuck. So I emailed Sideshow because there was no wait list for the X either. And they're like, nah, there's no wait list, but you can cancel it and get your deposit back because it's within 24 hours. So I said, fuck the Iron Man.
Yeah, I was on the wait list for that, and they canceled my wait list for the exclusive.
Yeah, but man, like, go ahead, Luke.
No, I was just gonna say, with it being a separate base, I wasn't too keen for the exclusive.
Yeah, and it's
Yeah.
not. Yeah, it's not really for the piece. It's just I'd hate to be stuck with the piece that I can't move later on. I don't know. What is that? It sounds like a Halloween night just flew by, right?
Yeah, a witch.
That's my. You gotta have one of these boys. You gotta get one. Allometric. Guys, I'll show you right now. It's a reader.
This
It's
is
a digital 8 megapixel reader. See that?
Oh shit! Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Allometric. So I got my YouTube every time. What you just heard was someone just subbed. I hit over 10K, so I'm so happy.
Hey, congrats!
Yeah.
Congrats.
Awesome.
But I'm not getting no Ferrari, so yeah. So
It's on. You still doing videos on YouTube?
of course, man.
Oh, I didn't know.
You know, still doing it. I didn't do my Conan yet, my PCS, but I'll do it. I don't know when. Been a slow month, thank God.
Did you get the war paint one or the regular?
The war paint. It's really pretty. I like it. I like
Yeah,
it. It's amazing.
Pop
Pretty
culture, they make some quality pieces.
I was watching someone's review and he said, "Oh man, this is just too good to be true." The fucking lines on the when he marked himself, it's too perfect. It should not be that perfect.
What?
He's complaining about
I'm like, are you fucking serious? You fucking serious? I just said goodbye.
This is the first time somebody wants jacked up lines.
Yeah, it's like amazing. It's just like the realism of it. It's not really real. It doesn't feel quite right. As I'm looking at it, the bands are perfectly done, which are not supposed to be done that way at all. Because if he was in a war, it should look like he was fighting. You know.
What if it's pre-war? What if it's before he went into battle?
There you go. There you go.
It wasn't battle damage.
Yeah, I don't know. You can't win, bro. You can't win. That's why I love you two.
Yeah.
All right, Lou. Next week.
What's
live.
that?
All right, live pre-order.
Green Arrow.
I expect Fate, Tim, you, and I'll do it at the same
That's
time.
old school right there, man.
Yep, live pre-order.
Do it live.
You think that's gonna go fast?
No,
No.
I'd be very surprised if it does.
unless they have a set.
I don't know. The exclusive might, but I don't know about the
What's the exclusive? The
boxing glove arrow.
Oh.
And the more important thing is the old school portrait.
Mm-hmm. Did we talk about the Juggernaut?
I don't think so. I think that was the week we're off.
Yeah, 2 portraits.
Wow, really?
That's like an old school Robin Hood type of portrait.
Yeah, his
So
original
exclusive.
look.
Yes, I show's not playing around with this.
Errol Flynn? Let's see.
So
with
Juggernaut being a maquette, you think it's going to be 1/5?
huge.
No, I think it's going to be gigantic.
We'll put it right here.
I'm all in.
The size of Thanos.
Yeah, I was thinking that because they did Thanos big as fuck.
Yeah, I'll put him right next to Apocalypse.
Ego.
Yeah,
Sin
I was saying
and
Thanos
them.
apocalypse size would be my guess.
Yeah.
Good, I got a space for him.
Didn't they say it was going to be? I thought somebody said that Sideshow said it was going to be as big as a standing up Thanos on throne.
Yeah, just more muscles.
Okay, you guys heard that too.
A lot more. Ridiculous.
Nice.
It's going to be dope.
Damn, we got a lot of big.
Sideshow's coming hard.
Except for
I
that
could see
Mystique.
at least like 4 or 5 statues. I'm gonna order it.
Carlos, you getting in on this?
Hold on, let me see. I got it. Yeah, I may get that one. What size is that again?
I'm a cat. Probably.
Yeah, I can do that. I can't do what you did. There's Psycho. Prime. Was that Prime?
Yeah, man. Sideshow's going at their throats, man. They're coming at Prime 1. They're coming at XM right now.
They're coming at customs, dude.
They're coming at everybody. Anybody can get it.
Yeah.
No, but Sideshow got me back on, man. I pre-ordered like 5 pieces. I'm gonna grab that Juggernaut. They're doing a cables. Now, cable, I don't know if I need though, to be real.
Yeah, I'm kind of I'll pass on
Did they show cable?
Not yet.
No.
Oh, they talked about it. Okay,
There's some potential teasers with the I think the art piece.
It would be the cable from Deadpool. I hope not.
No.
I think they learned their lesson with the movie.
Well, they showed an art print that he'll probably look like the art print.
Did everyone see Deadpool 2?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I thought it was pretty cool that the Juggernaut was in it.
Yeah, it was awesome. I love his song when he comes out.
Yeah. Yeah, that was hilarious. Oh my god. And then there's like 5 extra scenes after the credits.
Yeah, the movie was pretty damn funny.
So we see that Wolverine right next to him.
Yeah, the bust.
What's up with that sculptor, man? He did all those new life-size busts, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Same guy?
I'm not feeling him.
A lot of people are not into it.
I think
a lot of people were saying the grin was off. I don't know.
I thought the upper lip looked a little off.
They're overpriced, I think. That Deadpool bust,
I'm not into it for 1K either, man.
Hold on, it's 1K?
I'm assuming, right? Because isn't that what Deadpool and Hulk was?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just not willing to give up that real estate for that thing.
That Deadpool bust, I have that bust, and it's definitely not worth a G.
No?
No.
Why so?
It's just it's like the paint. It's not very good, and It's very hollow.
Okay.
It's just it doesn't compare to like the pop culture shock busts, which have a lot of quality. It's just much better paint jobs and the weight. You know, it's just feels like quality pieces, and that does not feel like quality piece. I'd say it should be $500-600 tops.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to that Mr. Freeze too.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, that's a must buy for me. That Juggernaut Cable. I mean, I love my Cable, but I'm just gonna have to get both Cables. That's one character I'll get to. Him and Batman. I don't have a problem. Maybe Wolverine too.
Do it live, David. Do it live.
Love it, man.
But man, I just hope XM doesn't get the quarter scale DC license, because I hate getting two of the same character. But, it's like if they're both good, it's hard to pass.
Mm-hmm.
And if you love the character too, it makes it that much harder.
Exactly. What else did they announce?
I love this. Is my favorite screen thing.
You just bought it, Dave?
Yeah.
Oh,
Which one did you get?
Got the
No.
Harley Quinn.
Oh,
Congrats,
I was
You're-
waiting.
man.
when's it come out?
January, I think.
Fuck, man.
So that long time.
I got like 25 pieces on pre-order, and nothing is coming out anytime soon.
damn.
They'll all
Shame.
come out in the same month.
Oh my
Yeah.
God, I'll die.
I would love it.
Oh,
Bring them on.
those Gentle Giants sending you more stuff?
I don't know. I sent them the video that I put up, and they saw it. They saw the video, but they didn't reply yet.
Okay.
Yeah.
If you're on a budget, man, it's not bad at all.
What's that?
If you're on a budget, it's not bad at all. So
Yeah. Yeah. A lot of people can't just be dropping stacks like that.
Yeah.
Like Dave. Dropping 600 on live.
Right after buying a house.
Damn.
Damn, cuz.
Wifey paid for that.
Dave, buy me a car.
So, I'm not on that level yet.
But definitely a big congrats on the house, brother.
Oh, thank you, man.
Yeah,
Are you in
for
there
sure.
now, or are you still at your old place?
I'm in the room next to my future collector's room.
So you're in your new place.
Yeah.
Damn. Slept in a new house now?
Yep.
Damn.
Moving on up.
Nice. Slowly.
Wait, when you see that whole setup, it's gonna be crazy.
It's coming, man.
How is it not set up now? That's the first thing I did.
Your
I'm
kids
waiting.
don't need them, man.
I'm getting hardwood floors, so it's and I ordered the Paxes and I ordered the custom doors for the Paxes.
Damn.
It's gonna be a
Trying to
couple.
get your lighting straight.
Doing big things.
Yeah.
Now you got that open space, man. I can vision it for you, man. L-shaped crown molding on the top. You hide all your LED lights all around from Home Depot with a remote control. Pow!
Man, get Carlos up in there, man.
Lights from
Mm-hmm.
the bottom, lights from the top. Oh,
Wow.
fucking lace that place up crazy. Your electric blue will be off the chain.
Mm-hmm.
LEDs aren't they good for
You know
electric?
what you do? And you gotta get a fucking table, a U table, a U. So you
That's,
in the middle, right? Your console, like that. So when you do your reviews, you just spin around, and you see your whole. If I do this over here, I get me a fucking nice. I'll make my own custom. I did my own table. I do my whole fucking table U, a big ass motherfucking U, with a conveyor belt. Just have my shit go around me like that. I'm doing reviews. Check this out, motherfuckers. And then right up on top, a big ass circle, hang it down, and have my camera just spin around. Got my 4K on top and one panning like this. That's if I was doing it back then. Now I'm broke.
our electric is bad enough because we
My
got
electric bill is crazy.
we
My
gotta
electric-
use the air conditioning. Top down here.
You spending about $800. My bill for this little one house, this one family house, every fucking month is like $600. I get
Damn.
myself, where the fuck do I got so much shit plugged in? That's why. I got 8 TVs. and I ain't kidding. I got a 65, I got a 50. I'm getting a 75 soon to play. I
even got them in the bathroom.
I got motherfucking TVs in the dining room, living room, 3 bedrooms, right here, backyard. Got a fucking TV. I'm chilling in the backyard smoking cigars, baby. I'm watching the fucking TV.
This way you never miss Price is Right.
That Price is Right.
Now he got Gem Mint collectibles on every TV in the house.
God damn, you said it, brother. Like the style, man.
Yo, my bill's low as fuck. My shit like barely breaks 100.
What do you mean, electric?
Yeah.
Oh,
in Texas, that's crazy.
That's amazing.
But I'm in an area there's no humidity out here, so I think maybe that's why the AC don't work as hard, man.
Really?
Wow. South Florida. In Florida, the bills are high as hell, man. And I think it's really the humidity that does it. I'm out here, and I have my air low. It's like 70 degrees at all times.
Well, I know with ours, for instance, we have cathedral ceilings, so that doesn't help.
Forget it.
Plus, it's a new house, so maybe that's why. I don't know.
I got a little crazy there for your setup, man. I'm sorry, Dave.
No, it's okay. You gave me ideas.
Start thinking, man.
How awesome would that be, though, if you could have like artwork on these panels that flip?
Woo!
You could have different looks all the time.
Shit.
It sucks when you get everything set up and then you start looking around and you want to set it up differently.
Yeah, what could I do?
You gotta move everything. I hate moving all the statues up.
Dave, if you know a nice guy, a guy that does a lot of plastering in your neighborhood, and what you do is your favorite character is who?
Batman.
No, hell no.
Green Lantern?
All right, so anyway.
Flash or Green Lantern, I would say.
All right, so you take Flash and Green Lantern, and then you have one wall, and you tell them you want Venetian plaster, and you have them mix the green and the red, right? So you take this wall that you got, you have him do the Venetian plaster. It'll look like Marvel after he's done. So you have that green and red, a mix. Yo, set it off, dude. It'll be like that iconic one wall Flash. And then you have a lady or a guy. I mean, a lady. I always think ladies. You have someone come in and, do the artwork for you. Just a fucking massive, the Green Lantern with the fucking Flash together. Some shit like that on Venetian plaster.
Yeah,
off the chain, man. I'll be your best friend. I was always thinking of all these things, but my ceiling height for my basement is not too high. So I'm like at almost 7 feet. I don't have that height, and plus now it's a clusterfuck. So it's just not doable for me. But my next house, when I die and I come back, for sure. I ain't going nowhere, man. I'm dying right here in this basement.
He already designed his
mausoleum is gonna be pimped out, right?
Goddamn right. My football and my fucking Superman figures all sprinkled in my fucking coffin. I'll be like that, laid out.
Right, his tombstone is like Superman flying,
and a bottle of JD.
Coffin's gonna look like King Tut's tomb.
I'm gonna be fucked up.
He's gonna have a Superman emblem on his coffin out there.
Damn right. Inside, I want a TV too.
And the thing is, I guarantee
just 8 TVs put in there.
Gotta put in my DVDs in there, man. Telling you, man, when you get old, you start thinking about death. It comes quick, man. Start thinking, damn, man, I lived half of my life.
You know what's crazy? Like, I was just watching some post about how old some of the movies that we watched are. And I'm like, holy shit, when I see 20 years ago, 30 years ago, and I'm like, it was really that long?
You know what kills me every time I see a movie? The Wizard of Oz. I go, what? That's fucking almost 70 years ago. Oh, 80 years ago.
It's crazy.
Or more.
Shit.
Like, I'm old, man.
Yeah, but there was just something I saw the other day. I forget what it was, but it was like this came out 29 years ago. And I'm like, holy shit.
And time flies. That's why we gotta have fun, man.
That's why you gotta drop on them statue pre-orders right now. Don't worry about the aftermarket.
Fuck
Yeah.
it.
You never
Ain't
know.
no aftermarket.
Don't worry about paying your bills. You'll be dead anyway.
Let your kids worry about aftermarket.
Yeah, right.
Exactly.
That's it. If you have kids.
Yes, sir. Anyway,
Oh,
what else?
Chris says he's at work. That's why he's done on.
He usually has 2 fucking slots taken up by now.
Yeah. John was on for a second.
Yes, same with Fate.
Yeah, what happened?
I don't know. Fate must have heard David say Batman wasn't his favorite. And that was
I keep forgetting he's sensitive about Batman.
Yeah, check this shit out right here. This is a 1/6 scale. How you like that Catwoman?
there you go, a grail.
Sexy, man. That's bad.
I like the motorcycle for sure.
BMW. It ain't no H2, but nice enough. All right, next.
I don't know. I always like Ducatis.
Ducati, MP Augusta, Triumph, Indian, Yamaha.
Damn, the last time I was on one of those, I used to own a Ninja back when I was in my 20s. Always doing stunts on it and shit until I fractured my ribs.
Oh shit.
Damn.
Yeah, doing wheelies at 80 miles an hour and not too smart.
But it's fun, right?
Very. That's why I always say, to anyone who doesn't realize how important they are, the only thing that kept me alive was the helmet. Because I was doing it, I hit some shit in the road, went airborne, and when I landed, the tire turned, which flipped the bike this way. I took the handlebars in the chest. That's what fractured the ribs. And went head first into the ground. So if it wasn't for the helmet, goodbye.
Goodbye, Mr. Lou. Brain matter everywhere.
Oh my God, it's crazy. Those are like when they say your life flashes before your eyes. That's so true.
That is true. Any spectacular customs that were anybody picked up or got on pre-order for?
Oh, speaking of spectacular customs, I got something for that ass.
I know that you wanted to order one.
Oh, so, man, I really like the Wolverine Chronicles by Last Level Designs, right? I got the Weapon X, and I didn't pre-order the Phase 2, which is the Wolverine, the first version, like the Hulk 181 cover version, versus Wendigo. And then somebody put it up for sale, painted. When was it? 2 days ago or something like that? But 2,500 euros.
Oh, that thing was sick looking though. I saw that.
That's like 3,100.
Damn, yeah, that's a lot of money. I don't know.
It's a lot of money. Now the thing is, the problem is, I got money because I just sold like 7 pieces. So I sold it. I just put it away for a day like that. You know what I'm saying? But I'm like, fuck, $3,000 for this shit. I'm like,
is it worth 7 pieces though? You know?
Yeah.
Well, the pieces I got rid of, I got rid of them because I didn't really like them. You know what I mean? I mean, I liked them, but I didn't love them. You know what I'm saying? So,
let me pull it up so we can judge it.
Yeah, pull it up.
See
now,
if
a lot of people didn't really like the base, the Wendigo base or whatever.
Yo, if I had the money.
Yeah, that thing looks badass. Now, $3,000 badass. I don't
Is
know
it
about
$3,000 badass? You know what I mean?
What's the ES? You still don't know?
What's that?
What's the ES on it?
I don't know, but it's not a lot.
Doesn't the tricep look overly big?
It's pretty big, yeah.
Compared to the deltoid?
And to me, it was more of the line. The line, I would like to. I want to get it eventually, bro. But I'm like, it's a lot of money, bro. I mean, is it worth 3,000? That just seems like a lot. Like,
so you have the Weapon X, is this one, and then there's a brown costume.
Nah, then there's a modern one on top of a Sentinel, a big base, big Sentinel base. I could find it real quick, probably.
Are they all done by Alejandro Esquera?
Yeah, I think so.
He's the same guy who did Cable in the new Sideshow Superman.
Yeah, he did my Athena and my Ares too.
Hold on, this is the same dude that did the Superman sideshow?
Yeah, the new one. Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
He did the Thanos.
He did the XM. He did the XM Cable.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's
Alejandro Pereira.
Yeah,
Esquera. Yeah.
He just started his own Facebook page too. I mean, he just linked me to it. Hold on.
And his brother's a sculptor too, which is interesting.
Oh yeah, I'm thinking of Pereira. He's the guy that did the.
Yeah, Alejandro. That's him.
Some of them have two last names. I know a lot of Hispanic people have a couple.
Yeah, Alejandro Pereira Escura. Escura. I can't do it.
Yeah, he's getting a lot of good pieces.
Yeah, I mean those veins look sick, bro, in his arm.
Oh, look at this. He signed his last name here. I didn't notice.
Yeah.
All right, look. So let me share my screen real quick. I'm gonna show you the whole line real quick. All right.
So.
You got me?
Yeah, I love the sculpt on that Ares from ARH. Man, fantastic sculpt. Just the paint job. It's not all that.
So here's the Wolverine Chronicles. The Weapon X I already got. Then you got the middle one. It's like the evolution. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's tight.
You know, I love it, man. And then so the Weapon X is already big, and then each piece is like bigger. So it's like fuck.
Man, that Wolverine, the third one, I'm liking that.
Right?
Did you have that one?
No, I don't have them. I don't have them on PO. There's already sold out for the pre-orders.
Oh shit!
Oh, it's weak.
Yeah, it's weak as fuck. I like the Sentinel head is dope, man. Even though I know we're getting tired of Sentinel bases and everything.
Yeah. Well, it's cool the way the eye it looks like it's flying out of there.
Yeah, and just that big square face looking thing. It looks good.
I dig it.
Yeah, he did the Thanos for XM too, but the only problem with that was the paint. The sculpt's nice on that. I like the sculpt.
All right, I'm gonna stop sharing. Oh, hold on. How do I pause this? Okay, hold on.
So yeah, I got quite a few pieces from him actually.
So I'm gonna pull up my piece that I'm working on, which I don't ever really like to show my own shit off, especially when you got people like Carlos in the building.
It better not be green.
That doppelganger is looking pretty nice, man.
So this is the look at Fate. Look at Fate, ready to go. So here's the piece I had commissioned. Is this has got the textures on it. You got the little Spider-Man suit with the lines and all that.
Oh.
So that's the front and the side. Oh, hold up. Let me go the other way. Then here's the top view.
Okay.
And then the back and the side. I love it. I don't know how you know, unless you just aren't a Spider-Man fan or doppelganger fan. I think it looks dope as fuck.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And that price, man. Individual opinions.
Yeah. No, you can hate it.
Price on that too, man.
I don't even know what that is.
So here's the deal. So he's gonna have two hands. One hand holding the Spider-Man mask, and the other hand he's gonna be holding like a chunk of the building. Because we had his hand like open and it didn't really make any sense. So we kind of had to put something in his hand.
Mm-hmm.
And then he's got two portraits. This is like a snarling portrait that I grabbed right out of I think it was Maximum Carnage. And then he has another portrait where he's got his mouth is open more and has his tongue sticking out.
Can you tell me the origin of this character?
I think it's cool too how you got the saliva hanging out of the mouth.
Yeah. So the origin of this character, I'm glad you asked. Actually, his first appearance is in Infinity War #1. That whole storyline basically had evil doppelgangers of all the heroes. There was an evil Cap, an evil Wolverine, everybody.
Right.
But the Spider-Man character is the only one that really made it past the Infinity War storyline. And he ended up he's like a dog. He's not really, he doesn't talk or anything. And he's like a pet of Demo Goblin. And then we see him in Maximum Carnage.
Okay.
And then he betrays Demo Goblin, and he's like Carnage and Shriek's little pet.
All right, cool.
He got like skewered in that first book, right? Or was that just a?
No, you're right on a fence.
Yeah, on the fence. I remember that book.
Am I still sharing?
I love that book when I was young.
You're good.
So the thing I'm proud about it, though, we have a low ES. It's going to have 40 pieces, 35 painted, 5 kits, and we got the price. It's at $700 plus shipping. So fairly priced, and the ES is
that's very good.
Yeah, we got an interest list. The interest list has, I think, like 33 people on it. But I'm sure once we get the color one out, and we'll put it up for pre-o, it'll sell out.
Especially if it's not sold out when they see the master. You know.
Yeah, exactly.
Are they going to make them inside of the States, or is it going to be overseas?
So I'm working with my man Bond and Static X. I think the factory's in the Philippines. He did that crow statue with the guitar. Came out good. And he's doing it. The Hobgoblin.
The Hobgoblin. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. So some badass to me, man.
Thank you. Yeah, I like it. You know, for me, it had to be something that I wanted. Like, I always wanted a doppelganger Spider-Man, and I got the idea actually from those boys who did the Maniac Venom, and they're doing the Chaos Carnage. They had a doppelganger in the base, and I was like, damn, that shit would be dope to have a full just doppelganger piece. So we got the chat saying, don't spend $3,100 on that fucking on that Wolverine. I think the Weapon X ended up costing me like $2,300.
Well, it depends. Like, if they hold their value, then it's a good purchase. But
they've been trying.
It comes down to.
They've been trying to sell recasts of that.
Yeah, I've seen it on eBay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, somebody tried to school me on my YouTube. Like, why is this worth so much? It's on eBay right now for $800. I'm like, bitch, it's a recast, dumbass.
Right? I mean, you're not getting that same paint job for.
Right.
No.
You're gonna get something in the mail, and you're gonna be like, "What the fuck is this crap?"
That and when they recast it, loses a lot of the details. You know, they can only recast it so many times.
The Weapon X is crazy. The whole body is like all separate pieces. Like the arms, the chest, the legs, and the bottom half of the torso.
Oh, shit.
There goes Chris.
I want a Falcon. Like that, old school.
Yeah, that Falcon looks. I was looking at that the other day.
Nice. That's bushy, right?
That looks nice.
I was gonna say someone made it.
That doesn't have a lot of detail. I don't like the way his legs look on this one. Like he just, but I want. Like, he's like a fat boy. Big fat boy with tights.
Yeah, he's swole.
Legs
a lot of squats.
Yeah. That's why the kid don't want to post his pictures. You see, I haven't seen one picture of Falcon up, real close. Nobody wants to do that because they know they got a fucked up statue. From afar,
Black Panther looks
up far shots. Come on, man! Somebody review that piece. I want to see it. I want to hear it. Garbage. But it looks cool. It looks cool. It ain't. I'll give him like $300. That's it. I said it. So what? I'm the fucking truth.
That's right. He doesn't hold back.
I fucking hold back. I'll tell you how it is. Shit's garbage. Anyway, enough criticizing. So, guys, on Facebook, I haven't been on for like maybe a month and a half, right? So, I've been on Instagram. I'm addicted to Instagram. So somebody fucking PMs me. I'm talking about on Facebook, like the Bible, like a whole section of a Bible. And at the end, I guess I didn't reply quick enough for this individual. He called me a fucking pussy. I mean, everything. So I didn't read the whole thing. So I said, thank you very much. Have a nice day. so the guy got the response back. He probably is watching. If you are, man, I'm just talking about. I'll not mention your name yet. And so he writes back, "Hey, man, I meant everything but the pussy part."
Oh my god!
Yeah, because I responded. I mean, what? I have a life. I have a fucking life. I have a family. I have a fucking dog. I can't be fucking getting 10,000 PMs every fucking day. I can't do it.
What did he want though?
He just wanted to talk and chat. The fuck, man? Go fucking find a fucking big bag. Jerk off or something.
What's a fat dude? Come on.
It's it. What do you want me to show you? I can't. People think I'm fucking 24 hours, 7 days a week. No, I got things to do. I gotta look at tattoos. I'm looking at motorcycles and guns. You fucking responding to all these fucking creatures and fucking call me a pussy. That shit made me crazy that night. I couldn't fucking sleep. You see that shit? Nigga, call me a fucking pussy. I'll shoot this motherfucker. Call me a pussy. Fuck you.
Speaking of tattoos, this year's Comic-Con had tattoo artists, which
so did Phoenix, you know.
Oh, that's nice. See,
and I got to meet one of the guys who was on Ink Master, which is a show I watch, and he has a shop in Orlando, so I'm gonna go get a tattoo from him.
Lou, when you go see this guy, tell him how it is. I have a friend of mine that can't speak. He was on Ink Masters. And he lost. I think he came in second place, whatever. And it's all a setup. It's bullshit.
This guy
already know who
he was on it already.
Yeah, it's all bullshit. Amazing, the bullshit that he was like, can't even believe. I can't even tell you the contracts that you have to sign that you can't speak about what's happening because they know 3-4 days ahead of who's gonna win, who do they decide, and what they're gonna say. It's bullshit.
You said this guy can't talk?
Huh?
No, he's not allowed to.
He's not allowed to, man.
I was like, how did he tell you that?
No, you
got his fucking tongue out.
I didn't know how we associated, but I know. I won't fucking. I'm not no rat. Am I a fucking rat? Don't look like a fucking rat to you. Do I eat cheese? No. Fucking rat nobody out. Anyway. That's it.
Yeah, I mean, you can picture it because if you watch the show for as long as I have, you can see like they purposely try to pick guys who are having drama and everything.
Right.
And near the end, you could almost tell who the 3 guys are going to be.
Right. Wild. Anyway.
And then certain guys they love, like who have been on 3 and 4 times.
Don't know why.
Yeah, I mean, anyone who watches it knows who I'm talking about. He's been on 4 times already. He'll be on this one coming up again.
Yeah, I keep thinking about getting a tattoo, but I'm just so indecisive. I'm worried that when I finally decide on one, maybe I won't.
Well, you know what got me? I don't have. I'm a huge comic fan, and I don't have any comic book related ones. And I saw he did. This guy does a bunch of new school stuff, and I saw some really good Guardian stuff he did, and so I might get a piece like that from him.
I'm worried I'll get it.
Captain America.
I'm worried I'll get addicted to. I'll end up with like 100.
Well, that's what happened.
You're gonna get addicted.
His problem.
The greatest thing in the world. I love tats.
And you already know you got an addictive personality. You're collecting statues.
Yeah.
Right. Next, he'll be collecting tattoos.
I was into tattoos before I was into statues. Put it like that.
Yeah,
sure.
Like
I was getting mine for free. That's what happened to me because I was like in a highly populated area, so I would get a tattoo and like 10 people would want to know where I got it, and I would send them over to him. So early on, he was like, "Yo, I'm gonna give you some free ink. You keep bringing people through." Next time I went to try to pay him, he wouldn't take the money, and he was like, "Yo, you're free for life." So I was like, "I bet." Boom,
Awesome.
boom, boom, boom. So in like a month period, I got covered up.
That's beautiful.
Yeah,
I'm loving it. That's hot.
But in that midst, I didn't get any comic book related shit either because at the time I wasn't really into comics. This was like I was into comics as a kid, but as a teenager, I didn't give a fuck about that, and got tatted up during that time, early 20s. Now I wish
that's crazy.
What's that?
How interesting is that you weren't like really at the time that you were doing the tats, you didn't want to get the comic book, comic related tats.
I wasn't even thinking about it. It didn't even cross my mind.
Right. That's awesome. But at the same time, are you gonna would you do a cover up? Like
I don't know.
Something? on
I don't know. I'm not even into the tattoos anymore. I forget I have them. I wake up, brush my teeth. I don't think about tattoos like that, you know?
Or you look in the mirror, you're like, oh shit. Oh.
No, but I don't know. And anybody that knows me kind of says the same shit. They're like, you don't even notice it after a while. You know what I mean? I don't know. It's weird.
Yeah, the guy that I met, for anyone interested, was Jimmy Litwalk.
Jimmy Litwalk?
Yeah, from season 3. But yeah, he does some really good shit. I mean, I agree though 100% with what he said. I'm covered with him, and I don't think of him either.
Yeah.
Like I had my entire back's done. I mean, for me, it was kind of a similar story. I didn't get him for free, but I was friends with a guy ever since he went from being an apprentice all the way to having his own shop. So I always got amazing prices for mine. But if you're one of those guys paying full prices, you could pay a fortune for tattoos.
Yeah, and especially if you're going all out. Like, these aren't the nicest tattoos. You could have some crazy fucking $4,000 sleeves and shit like that.
Oh, yeah, like my back, for instance. I have a humongous dragon who's breaking out of the chains. And then there's a wizard who's putting like the soul into the dragon, and that's like a $5,000 or $6,000 piece, but I didn't pay anywhere near that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I would just give him a tip every time, so I hit him like $50. They'll do 2-3 hours or whatever. Mm-hmm. Just give him a tip. I gave him money, but I didn't pay for the.
The other thing too is being friends with them. I don't know about your case, but I could sit for a lot longer than most guys would allow you to.
Yeah.
So I could get huge pieces in one sitting, whereas the average person would have to come back 3 or 4 times.
Yeah. There was plenty of times where he would just go until his hand was hurting or whatever. He's like, all right, man, I'm done for the day. Shit, man.
I see, like me, you like black and gray.
Yeah, I never liked color. So when I was getting them at the time, early 20s, I'm like, yo, I don't want mad colors. It's just gonna clash with my clothes and shit. I'm gonna wear a blue shirt and have purple and yellow tattoos, and in my mind, it just didn't look like clean like that. I don't know. But
plus the detail is better in black and gray.
Yeah, and then color is really just another session. The color tattoo is basically a black and gray, and then they do color afterwards. But I was thinking about comic tattoos, but damn, you give them a Jim Lee drawing, and it ain't Jim Lee tattooing and shit. You feel me?
Yeah,
that's right.
Not gonna be easy to.
I'd be so particular too if it didn't look just like it.
Yeah, that's a problem. Shit, man. But you know what? Not for nothing. Hold on. So you guys know Ish, right? Empty Pockets.
Yeah.
So he hit me up the other day. He had this Jim Lee Magneto wood piece. I don't know if you guys ever saw it. I should go get it. It's right over there.
Yeah, no.
Hold on.
Who's Ish? Like, that's someone's name?
His name's Ishmael Barbosa.
Yeah, he used to be.
He's on the show.
Yeah, he was on the show.
Oh, okay.
All right, check this out. You see this right here?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
So this is like a 3-layer wood thing that's painted, and it's Jim Lee, and it's done by a tattoo artist. So he got it down, like he got the on wood with paint.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know. Maybe he would be a good guy to tattoo. I got him making me a Wolverine, a Venom, fucking a Professor X with Cerebro. I got him making me a gang of these now.
That's cool, man. How much did that run you?
So I bought this for $100 shipped. It's huge too. It's a big piece of wood.
Yeah.
With a thing you can hang on the back.
That's cool, man.
But the guy, you know what's funny about the guy, the tattoo guy? Because I was like, Ish, who the fuck made that? I want to see if he's got any more. And he doesn't. He just made it like as a one-time thing or whatever. And I was like, yo, I'm trying to get some pieces. I already got this one. And I got this YouTube channel. I want to promote it on there too. This TMNT Collectibles. And he was like, oh shit, that's crazy. I just started watching your shit the other day. How the fuck, right?
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, I don't want to say what he's going to do them for because I'm going to get a few of them made. But I paid $100 for the Magneto.
It's not bad.
I mean, damn, I thought it was cool. You know what it reminds me of, Lou? Have you ever gone to Universal in Orlando?
Yeah, of course.
So you know the Marvel comic shop they have in there, right? They have an X-Men one with the Magneto cover, like a big thing, and it is like layered like that too. And when I saw Ish sent me this, I was like, it reminded me of that, and I was like, damn, I do like that.
Yeah, it seems like it'd take a lot of work to do that with the wood.
He got the layers. It's 3 different layers.
Yeah, plus the only thing you got to remember too with the tattoo guys is they got to make those much smaller.
Yeah.
But it's amazing. Some of them, oh my God, the skill levels they have. And then that's the thing. Like, so for instance, you go to guys like me and Steven who went to guys who were our friends, and then you'll go to someone who maybe is a master artist, and then you have this one piece that really stands out amongst the rest of them.
All my tats are equally shitty, so it's like it works. But you know what's funny with my tats? I always felt like he didn't really light. Like he had a really light hand. So if I did get a cover up, it would probably cover up pretty nice.
Oh, that's definitely a plus because a lot of some guys will dig into your skin, so.
The only one, the first tattoo I got from a different guy is the only one where my skin is like you could feel your skin on it.
Yeah, like I have raised 2 cover-ups, the first 2 pieces I had done. Just because they were, I'm going to forget what it's called, Flash. And I wanted all pieces that I designed, so I had the 2 Flash ones covered.
See, Carlos, I wouldn't like hyper-realistic. Like that Deadpool and that Iron Man look good, but I would rather have a flat, like 90s style comic tat, you know?
Oh yeah, this is on Instagram. You just type in superhero tattoos. I'm just like scrolling through.
No, I know.
Some different tattoos. Did she tell you that? Yeah. Wow, crazy.
Yeah, I've seen some that are off the chain, like whole sleeves that look amazing.
Yeah. Huh? My man Gabe got a dope tattoo of the Thanos Infinity Gauntlet on his forearm.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
I'll pick her up. I'll be right up.
What if you just turned your hand into like a gauntlet, right?
Yeah. Have you ever seen that where they make your fist and they make it an arm and it's like a person on your forearm and it's like a 3D
fist?
I've
seen him.
Like a Bruce Lee, I think I saw.
That Batman Frank Miller tattoo.
That's crazy.
Great. Yeah. I can't throw the video up, but it's fucking looks insane. I mean, there's so many artists. There's 2 tattoo shops here in New York that are. He charges like $275 an hour.
Damn.
So it's official. Look at this fucking back piece, man. This is crazy.
Yeah, here in El Paso, I think they charge like $80 an hour, but it's probably not the same level.
Yeah,
quality.
They got some crazy levels, man. Out here.
I feel like if I got a tattoo, that I'd eventually just be like statues, where I get a bunch of them, and then I'd be like, wait, I want to change this one.
Yeah, that's what I was. That's why I was worried. I keep because I've changed up my.
Yeah, they're not so easy to change up.
Pretty shit, man. Anyway,
I mean, I don't even want to move my statues out of the way to put shelves up, much less get something removed.
Nice, man. I like that. That whole looks like a nice crowd right there.
It's nuts though, because like after I
kind of build an army,
my arms and my back and everything, then I started doing my legs. And that's what happens. You get addicted to them.
My legs hurt so bad, I stopped getting tattoos after that.
So I have all my Batman characters over here, and I want to put a shelf above them, but I'm not going to be able to build the shelf without moving all the Batman characters. So I'm like, man, so it's going to be a whole day's work of just moving the damn things carefully just to put the shelf up. I wish I would have put the damn shelf up there before I put them all there. But, you know, I was originally going to put a flat screen like above them right there, but I just, I have flat screens in other rooms. So I just have my computer in here. I'd rather.
You have flat screens in every room, like Carlos?
Yeah, besides this room. I actually have a flat screen over here just sitting there, and which I plan to put up there. But now I'm just like, I'd rather have more room for statues. So I'll just move that. And I'll upgrade one of the kids' TVs, I guess. Give them a better one.
Man, I don't have a TV in here, but it takes up too much real estate.
I'm waiting for them 2 kids of mine just to fucking vacate this house. Yeah, no, one of them is out. No, both of them are out. I got one of the girls here. Yeah, and that's it. Then that's gonna be my naked room and my statue room and figure room.
There you go.
Yeah, something like that. Whoever has kids, if you haven't been naked in a long time, it's really weird when you come out of the shower and like no one's home. You're like, oh fuck, I can walk around my fucking house with my balls out. This is amazing. And I couldn't do that for a long time until like the other day I did that. But my dog always likes to lick them, so
you gotta quit putting the peanut butter on them, bro.
Ooh, you gonna make me leave with that one, man.
The fact that he knew that is
yeah, that's scary. Ooh, what have we been doing on that spare time?
I don't have a dog.
Yeah,
right, bite your balls.
Yeah, okay. Shit, peanut butter, huh? I like that. Like that a lot.
I want to get a dog. My dog died not that long ago.
Oh,
get another dog would be nice. I just can't figure out what kind of dog I want.
Damn.
So my girl got a pig, and the thing barks orders at me all. Yeah, mini pig. Thing yells at me, barking orders all the time. I go in the kitchen. Things like bite my ankles, trying to tell me to give it something. It's a spoiled pig too.
A mini pig.
Yeah, it's bossy, man. It's just bossy.
How big would it get?
Man, the thing grew a lot bigger than I thought it would. It's like
they get big. My neighbor used to have one.
It's like 50, 60 pounds almost right now.
That ain't no fucking mini pig. That's motherfucking lunch. Shit.
It's crazy.
They're
pretty cool animals though. They they're pretty smart.
Okay. Most interesting. All right. Come on, boys, wake up. Let's see.
Oh yeah, my girl was trying to get another one. I was like, no, one pig's, we're good. That's it. I can't deal with another one. They'll start fighting each other, and who knows?
Ant-Man and Wasp. Who's gonna see that movie?
I'm gonna see it.
Yeah, the first one was great.
Okay, good. Just saw the trailer. Pretty nice.
Yeah, he's like, she got blasters. Oh, you didn't have that tech.
Yeah.
But I had it.
Shit is hot. Shit is hot. Let me see.
I didn't like the first Ant-Man that much. Maybe I gotta give another shot at it. I don't think I was paying that much attention the first time I watched it.
I thought it was pretty good. I think it was one of the first ones that actually introduced some humor to it.
All right. Guys, I gotta go. It's been fun. Lou, thank you. Hope you feel better, all right? Appreciate it.
Thanks, brother.
All right. Time to go make some fucking donuts. Have a good night.
All right.
Take it easy,
Good, Carlos. Have a good night.
See you next week.
Damn, I haven't seen that commercial since the 80s. Time to make the donuts.
Yeah, man, I was trying to get a dog and my girl wanted a pig. This is what happened there. I got punked out of that situation, I guess.
Yeah, it's a big difference.
Crazy though. The thing's grown on me, man. I'm starting to like it. It listens to me. It's pretty good.
What's up, Fate? You can't get any sound?
Hello?
I got you.
No,
Yeah, people getting loud, man. So I don't need y'all hearing all that outside interference. So,
all right. Nah, because we kept seeing you go in and out, and I'm like, maybe he's having an issue.
Nah. Game 1's tonight, man. So I'm going back and forth, man.
Oh,
That's why Ramon's not on.
Yeah, but I'm not trying to promote that on this channel, so I'm just trying to sneak in.
I see you getting on that Madden all the time. What's up? We're gonna have to go at it one day.
Yeah, come out of retirement, man.
I'll play as the Niners. They're not a very good team. You play as the Tampa Bay. We'll go at it. Because now the way they have it set up nowadays, it's like those MUT leagues.
Anniversary.
It's like whoever the MUT leagues. I can't even mess with that because it's like whoever pays the most money ends up having the best team.
Yeah,
and I'm just not. I'm not down with that. I'm not going to sit there and spend $1,000 to get a decent team on that. That's ridiculous.
That's for sure.
You're renting it out for 1 year.
Yeah, and then they're trying to sell you the next one once you already spent $1,000 on the last one. It's like, what the hell? But, they should keep it within a certain range, They shouldn't let people with teams in the 90s play teams in the 80s and 70s because then it's not even fun anymore.
Razor just said he's going to play Fate with his Raiders.
Well, I'll smash them with the Niners. We'll go. The Niners probably suck on there. They might have given them a little bit because of the end. They had something at the end of the year.
Razor don't want to smoke, man. Matter of fact, you got to beat the 49ers first, and then you can come see me.
Open challenge.
All right, I'll beat both you guys with the Niners. I doubt it, though. I don't know. They're not that good. Is Tampa Bay rated better than the Niners on that game? I don't know. I haven't even looked.
No, but they run a neck and neck, though.
Yeah, so it'd be a good game if we played each.
Well, I was going to ask, is the game based on your skill or just the team stats?
It depends on if you do the MUT League. Like, people create their own teams where they put players on there, and then they have like a set. I think you could play each other just as the teams that they have, as the way they are as well. I've never played anybody that way because I don't know. I just haven't had people that want to play. They always want to play on that MUT League thing, but it's just like elitism kind of bullshit when you play the MUT League. It's whoever spends most money to get the best players, and they have auctions and stuff. It's crazy. They'll have auctions to get good players, and the more money you put into it, the better players you can get. But I don't understand what kind of satisfaction you get out of beating somebody that has a way worse team.
Especially if you paid for it.
Yeah. If it's like, even if they're close teams, then it's fun. It's not fun if one team's way superior. Because then every time
he said Carr's gonna light you up.
Yeah. Good luck. You probably will. I don't know. I haven't played with the regular Niners on that game, actually.
Y'all should be straight. Y'all got Garoppolo.
Yeah. That's what's funny. They got good for like a few games at the end, and I don't know how much that affected the team though, and how if they made them better because of that.
Yeah, that was a major fuck up by the Patriots, letting him.
Yeah. Oh, big time. Because Brady, he can only be around for so much longer. And Garoppolo's the man. I mean, as far as I've seen so far, he's undefeated so far. And, maybe we'll find out in the beginning of the season how well he does.
Terrell wants a little Mac PF. You know what I found? Speaking of Little Mac the other day, you have to be around my age to remember these things, but Nintendo, at least I got mine at Toys R Us. They were called trophies, and they had like Mario Brothers, The Legend of Zelda, and then Punch-Out. And they were little scenes from the games. There was 3 of each. So I think 3 of each. So they were pretty cool. They actually sell for quite a bit of money on eBay now. I may still have the Zelda one on hand. Let me see. Give me a second.
I'm surprised they haven't started making quarter scale statues of football players and things like that. If somebody would buy a Michael Jordan, I would assume, something like, the real, the best players there's ever been, Hall of Famers. I think there's a market for that.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, that and musicians too.
Yeah, musicians, because nobody ever touches that part. They don't.
Like I would need a Bone Thugs and Harmony, all 4 members, like that, like the cover of East 1999 Eternal, braids and afros.
Yep,
I'll be all right.
Just remember to keep your dick off the streets, man.
Get your dick out the streets.
But yeah, these were the things I was talking about. They came out in, I believe, the 80s, and this is one of the Mario Brothers ones.
Nice.
They still
kicking him in the face.
They still have
hilarious.
Scoreboard. You could put your score on there and your name. And these things go for, believe it now, between $80 to $150 a piece on eBay.
That's cool, man. I like that Mario.
Yeah, you won't see something like that anymore, kicking someone in the face.
No, yeah.
The haluva kick.
Yeah, exactly.
I got that coupon order. I'm interested to see what that turns out like. Got a few video game pieces coming in.
There were a few wrestlers at the con. That was pretty cool. I got Alexa Bliss's autograph for my brother.
Oh,
Yeah,
really?
She's gorgeous.
Don't rub it in, man.
And very nice in person. I mean, I know her character is very bitchy, but in person, she was really cool. And Braun Strowman was there. That dude's huge. Another guy that's really nice in person, even though they make his character crazy. And Shinsuke Nakamura was there.
Oh, man. Everybody you name I like, man.
Mm-hmm.
Especially Shinsuke, man.
And Tyrell Reed saying Michael Jackson PF would be a good thing. I bet people would buy that up for sure.
Oh, hell yeah. The Beat It jacket and the Billie Jean outfit.
Yeah.
Those two.
I know they had Hot Toys of them that sold really well.
Yeah, and the Michael Jordan.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Jordan for sure would get, especially if they had a 500 limited edition. Oh man, it'd go crazy, skyrocket in price. Just for what would the exclusive be? Maybe his tongue out or something.
Yeah, right.
But I wouldn't want to switch ahead because it would be too hard with the jersey. You could do it right. I don't know.
Yeah, probably with a jersey you could pull it off.
Yeah, just have the whole part that goes into the jersey just fit in there. I'm surprised Sideshow hasn't tested any of that.
Yeah, no, he's right though. Enter Bay, I think, would really nail those better than even Sideshow.
I've never seen an Enter Bay in person.
I've seen the Bruce Lee, and it's amazing.
Yeah, it looks like it from the videos and everything I've seen.
I swear, speaking of Billie Jean back in the day, you don't know how many times I tried to do that lean. It's just impossible.
Oh, man.
Yeah, there's all kinds of.
Speaking of that, who remembers the game Moonwalker?
Yeah, I remember that shit.
Of course, man. That was my shit, man.
Right? I used to love that. And the special power, you can make the whole group dance with you.
Of course. And then you would be the stage and he would go, whoo!
Yeah.
It's funny. I might have played it and I just don't remember. There's sometimes
that was the best game on Sega.
Yeah, it was on the Master System and the Genesis.
I had Genesis.
Yeah, that's where I played it, on Genesis.
He could do the moonwalk.
Mm-hmm.
He can moonwalk up the stairs.
Each stage was based on one of his songs.
Yeah, man. There's all kinds of in-touch parts. I mean, I guess they're making so many statues with comic-related things. It's just they're going for whatever they know is working.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, as long as they know they can make money on it.
McFarlane was pretty successful though with his figures and the sports figures.
Yeah, I still to this day don't know why he never made a Spawn statue.
Yeah, I'm surprised. I can't even. I mean, he's thinking of some big things right now. I know you got Jamie Foxx to play Spawn. He's having lunch with him, and I think that's a good pick.
Interesting when they announced that. I'm like,
Jamie Foxx is a good actor, though. You know,
yeah, I think he's a great actor, but he's got to be serious for this role.
Yeah, I think he will. He can pull it off, man.
I'm sure he can.
He killed it with Ray Charles, man. I was like,
what movie did I really like him in?
In Django, he was good in Django.
Oh, the one. No, I love the one where the football movie. Sunday.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of Jamie Foxx, man. I liked him ever since. First of all, I liked his TV show that he had in the '90s. I liked him on A Living Color. I liked him on. If you ever see his stand-up, it's called "I Might Need Security." This shit is funny as fuck. Like when he impersonates somebody, he looks like them. Like he's Jamie Foxx, but he's looking like Bill Clinton in this shit. It's funny as fuck.
That man is mad talented.
But he's like multi-talented. And the other thing is, I just saw before I clicked live on here that they're saying Jamie Foxx cast as Spawn, but not as Al Simmons. So what the fuck?
What that mean? Yeah, because I think that would be what they'd really want him to be, is Al Simmons, because
he fits the character description.
He's not really a physical actor. I mean,
but I think he can be drama-esque. You know, I don't think he'll be funny in the movie, but I don't know what that meant, that he won't be Al Simmons, though, you know?
Yeah, that's strange.
I don't think, I think somebody probably is just leaking out.
Well, Terrell Reed, hold on. So Jamie Foxx doesn't hold a candle to Michael J. White. I don't know. As an actor, I think Jamie Foxx is way more talented than Michael
superior,
J. White.
Big time.
Michael
J. White.
I
could hardly stomach Michael J. White as an actor, to be honest. I think he's a good
Spawn.
Physicality. He looks good physically, but I mean, as far as the way he acts, I wasn't feeling him in that Black Panther. He was really killing it for him. I didn't like. He was the one thing in that movie that I just didn't like.
Who did he play in Black Panther?
He was. Or am I getting him confused with the?
No, Michael J. White wasn't in there.
Oh, it's the old Spawn. Is that who that guy is? Right?
Yeah, the old Spawn. Yeah.
Oh, okay. No.
Yeah, I feel you, Terrell. I mean, I know Michael J. White was a good Al Simmons and everything, but I don't know. I think I could see Jamie Foxx putting on a serious role and doing it. What I'm not confident with is Todd McFarlane's vision for the movie with a small budget and making it a horror movie that's not like a superhero movie or whatever.
Yeah, but now that he's got Jamie Foxx involved, he might get more producers to back him up and get some more money.
Maybe
going with the movie.
Yeah, because if they go ultra gory like the cartoon series or animated series, I don't know how well that would go in live action.
Yeah, and I don't know that they want to go in that direction. It sounds like Todd wants Spawn to be lurking in the shadows. You don't really ever see him, but you kind of know he's there, and maybe they show the green eyes, and that's it. Like, he wanted it to be like horror in that sense, I think.
Yeah, and is he going to direct it? Who's directing it? I hope that Todd McFarlane
don't have one. Yeah, that's the thing. They don't have one, so is he planning to do it himself, right?
That's what I heard, but
yeah.
I mean, it might not work out right if he doesn't have any experience in directing.
Like John Leguizamo as the violator.
Oh, yeah.
You've been violated, girly man. Oh, my God.
Who was the dude who played Killmonger in Black Panther?
Michael B. Jordan. Oh, no.
Yeah, Michael B. Jordan.
Okay, yeah, that's who I was getting him confused with. Yeah, he was. I didn't like the way he acted in that movie.
What? I thought he was.
I thought he was great.
Top 3 Marvel villains, man.
I was just not feeling it, man. I was looking at every time. I just couldn't take him seriously. I don't know.
Oh, you're tripping. I loved it.
I like the dude that played Black Panther, but I just wasn't feeling. I just thought they could have found a better actor for him.
Got to disagree there. What happened to this panel, Lou? Where'd everybody go?
I don't know, man. Everyone vanished.
They got Thanos.
That's it. I mean, I know I can't talk as much from being sick, but you would think once in a while the panel could hold the show.
Holy shit.
I mean, Cass didn't even talk the whole show. I don't know what happened.
Was he on? I didn't even see him.
Yeah, his icon was up, but he never ever went off the mute.
Where you at, Casca?
I didn't see him.
You guys met up for the Comic-Con, huh? That's cool, man.
We met there. Us and then Marty from Comic Book Fanatic.
No, yeah. I thought he was going to be on the show. I haven't seen him for a while on anything.
Yeah, no, we were going to do a separate show, live afterwards, but you're beat after a con. So we were like, nah, we gotta. Because, you go to the con, then you go out, you have a few drinks. By the time you get home, you're like,
or you do a 7-hour live stream, whatever.
Yeah, I was jealous of you guys' little Comic-Con things, man.
We're thinking of doing a special, our thoughts on the con experience, something like that.
Yeah, Jam and Manimal had it cracking for like 9 hours almost. Whatever, it was probably like 7 hours, but it was a long time.
Well, we had to run 3 videos because I kept fucking up one way or the other. Like, I tried to plug in the power to the laptop and I unplugged the Wi-Fi. And then another time, I thought I was on Wi-Fi, but I was on a hotspot, and I took off the hotspot on my phone and cut the video off. I was like, fuck, man.
I was just laughing on your one video and the one where you guys were drinking. I'm like,
yeah.
Well, how long do we got to wait till one of them passes out live?
Never happened. I only drank like 6 beers. Manimal drank like 12 beers, and then he started drinking whiskey.
He started to disappear when he sunk down on the couch.
Yeah, once it was like, fuck this, we're getting on the floor. I'm like, it's kicking in.
Yo, that was the best move of the night. I was like, oh, man.
Yeah, I got to get myself to a con, man. It's like I don't want to go to the San Diego Comic-Con that much, though. It just seems like there's too many celebrities and it's too crowded. And I don't know. I have to go check it out, I guess. But
I would say if it's your first one and you want to get acclimated to it, maybe do a Friday to see how it is, because it's not too bad Friday. Saturday, though, holy shit.
I mean, it's not too bad. I could drive down there. I don't know. It seems like it's just such a money grab. Everybody wants a couple $100 to meet somebody, get a signature. It's not the way it used to be when I was a kid.
Oh, no. Yeah, it changed a lot. I was talking to Marty about that. I was like, damn, bro. Other than last year, I went to every New York Comic-Con from when it started. And the difference between then and now was night and day. Like, I got Stan Lee's autograph multiple times without paying for it.
Wow.
Okay. It wasn't until about, I want to say maybe 5 years ago that they started making you pay for everything. And then less and less free stuff. Like every year, the first year you went and you came home with bags of shit you didn't pay a dime for.
Yeah, back in the 90s, it was awesome.
Now to find anyone who autographs anything for free and gives it to you is few and far between.
And the artist would hang.
Go ahead.
The artist would hang with you, and they'd give you, when I met Jack Kirby when I was a little kid, his booth. It was kind of sad actually because I didn't see it back then, but when I think back to it, that nobody was giving Jack Kirby a lot of attention. It was almost like I was sitting there having like a 10, 15-minute conversation with him.
Yeah, now they wished.
Yeah. And then there's just a few people at his booth. Everybody was just crowding Jim Lee and McFarlane because that was the Image time. Everybody was just on that. And but and Eric Larson too. Eric Larson had more fans lined up than Jack Kirby.
It's crazy.
Fate said he's thinking about a McDonald's quarter pounder scale. I guess he was hungry. But yeah, I mean it's insane, dude. I remember every comic book company had a bunch of artists, and they had comics laid out, and you could pick a couple, and then the artist would sign them, and this was all free. They would give you capes. I got coffee mugs, anything you could think.
You got bags right when you walked in. Cool.
Yeah, just for advertising, because it was good for the company. Now these companies have got so big, they don't care about the little guy anymore.
Yeah. I think, if I go down to San Diego, it's going to be more just to take videos of Sideshow and the new stuff they're coming out with. Because I don't know. I feel it feels a little wrong for me to give somebody a couple $100 to get a picture with them. And I mean, maybe there's certain exceptions I'll take. Maybe Stan Lee, but there's only a few people I could just. I don't know. It just feels wrong to give somebody a few $100.
Yeah, I hear you, Jay Remy. I'm waiting for it too. I would love to win that slab.
Which one?
He's talking about your contest.
Yeah, I'm actually trying to set it up to do. I think I'm gonna give that away right after this. What time does this show end tonight?
Whenever we finish, anywhere from now to 11 at the latest.
Actually, this year is a good year to go to the freaking San Diego Comic-Con. I'm sure you probably have to go through some kind of scalper at this point, but Sideshow's going to come hard this year, man. I'd like to be out there and take some videos of that.
Hey, Lou, I wonder if I go live, because right now I'm looking at my I'm going to share my screen real quick with you. Right now, it looks like it's going to let me go live in Facebook. You see this? But if I go live, am I going to still be in the Google Hangouts with y'all and be live on my group?
That
Facebook
would
group?
Be interesting. I've never tried.
You care if I do the giveaway while I'm on Immortalized with y'all?
I don't care.
Hopefully you win.
Yeah, that would be amazing, right? Live on the show.
That's crazy. The guy didn't claim his prize, man. What an awesome prize.
Yo, so this guy, right? He was like a dude overseas too. Like before that giveaway, he commented on like every one of my trading card videos asking me if I had doubles that I can send him for free. And I was like, fuck out of here. I didn't say nothing to him when I was thinking it,
Yeah.
And then he actually won the slab. It's right here. Hold on.
Well, you're screen sharing, so we can't see it.
So he actually won something for free, and then he doesn't show up.
You got to stop sharing, or we can't see what you're showing.
Oh, okay. Hold on. Well, what are you looking at right now? My screen? Looking at you?
I'm looking at myself. Yeah.
All right, hold on. Yeah, so anyway, here goes the slab right here, yo.
Yeah, I mean, that's an amazing slab to not claim it.
Yeah, it's got Kevin Eastman's signature, Joe Sinnott, and it's a 9.8, and it's, I mean, what the fuck?
Maybe dude got deployed.
Nah, he's a weirdo. So the thing is, the only way I can get a hold of him, I replied to his original comment when he entered the contest multiple times. I sent him a message on YouTube. He never checked it. I'm gonna go look at it right now just to make sure. I'm about to give this guy shit away.
Enough opportunities because I've just so many videos where you're, come claim your prize. So
yeah, you've seen it multiple times.
Go to the next man.
Yeah. Well, it happened to Mike too. Mike went and did a giveaway. He gave out 3 prizes. No one claimed any of them.
For real?
Yeah. So he's like, "What the fuck?" And at that point, he was like, "Fuck this." But yeah, I mean, mine thankfully all got claimed this week. But I mean, I gave him time because I know, hey, not everyone looks at their info every week, but once you've given them, once you give them over a week, I mean, it's like, come on.
Yeah, for sure. It's like if I'm putting something in for a contest, I'm gonna check to see if
exactly.
Why even bother? how hard is it to, you know, especially if he's looking at Jim's channel, you know, because I'm watching Jim's channel. He's been reaching out to him like several times. So what the fuck?
Sometimes you get somebody that doesn't really watch the channel too much, and then they're like, oh, I'll never win, so they don't pay it.
Well, good. Fuck him. Give the prize to somebody else that does.
Exactly.
All right, so I'm live on Facebook, I think. It looks like I'm live.
I'm pretty sure you could do them both, because somebody was telling me that I should do it where the show is both live here and on Facebook.
Yeah, I think Alex does that too, though, doesn't he?
Yeah, I believe so.
All right, so I'm live on Facebook. I'm trying to see if anyone's going to join in. Let me see. One person watching. 2 people. All right, so people are starting to come in. All right, so we're going to do this giveaway, right?
Mm-hmm.
Awesome. We're going to give away this 9.8 Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 75 Planet Awesome Collectibles variant, double SIG.
That's a sick cover, man.
Cool.
Yeah, virgin cover, so no Turtles logo on the top. And also, there's just going to be one winner. You're also going to get these 2, same issue, these 2 Raphael covers.
Nice.
Oh, tight.
Right. So Heroes Emmanuel, what's he saying? Hold on. This crazy bastard. All right. So what I did was I made a post in the Gemini's group, right? Mm-hmm. And I just said, hey, comment in here, and I'll put you on the list. So let's put. Let me share my screens. I'll have to do it on both now. All right, hold up. Share screens. Boom. It doesn't ask you about that desktop thing anymore?
I guess not, because I see it's sharing your screen from Facebook, so that's fine. Let me click on you so people could see it. All right.
Yeah, but damn, I thought there was an option to share screens on here.
Well, it's showing the screen, so it's fine.
I'm talking about in Facebook, though.
Oh, all right. Yeah, I don't know.
Damn, it had an option to share screens. Show controls.
Yeah, it's all confusing.
I've never done it, so unfortunately I can't.
Fuck, man.
You can do it.
Damn, I wonder if it's not letting me share screens because I'm sharing on Google Hangouts.
I don't know. That would be strange because it's a total different program.
All right, hold on. We're going to figure this out.
Plus, as you can see, it says you've only been live for almost 3 minutes.
Yeah.
Look at it. 10 viewers in 3 minutes.
I was loving those con videos you did, Jim.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like the way you edited it, put the beats in there. It's nice.
Yeah, try to make it interesting.
Yeah.
Damn it, how the hell do I share my screen on here? This ain't good, y'all. Let me unshare right here real quick. Let me go back over here. Yo, I'm telling you, this had a way to share. Let me edit post.
Well, you would think it would. It wouldn't make sense not to have a share option.
No, I saw it when before I hit live.
Oh, Lou, you had that guitar before you went to the con, right? You just had somebody. Okay, that's cool. And who drew that on there? I was
this woman. I'll get you guys the name. I'll post it underneath because I have it
cool.
up there. He's a really good artist and a friend of Marty's, so he suggested her, and I took his advice, and it worked out well because it looks really good next to my Supergirl one.
Yeah, it's a cool sketch.
So now I still have a Superman guitar to do. And then I have the one I play, which I thought about doing a Spider-Man or a Harley Quinn, but we'll see. Because if I you know, draw on something I play, it might get ruined. So.
All right, that didn't work.
J. Remy goes, the suspense is killing me.
My bad. Hold on, but it had a share screen option, and I fucking. Oh, here goes share screen. Okay. Oh fuck! Add Facebook screen sharing. Add extension. I don't want to do that.
Oh, you gotta love it when it's something like that.
All right, let's see if this works.
Man, that 1/3 Ryu, man, he turned out great. I was appreciating him the other day. I didn't really get a chance to actually, you know, look at the sculpt.
Oh,
detail.
boom.
Amazing. Man.
All right, so okay. Sorry, y'all. Amateur hour over here, huh?
It happens, brother.
All right, now we really are live in effect.
Now it's all right. So it's screen sharing on both.
So yeah, you see me screen sharing on both now, right?
I'm seeing myself.
All right, so here we go. So right. for everyone on Facebook, a lot of you guys are gonna catch this on the replay.
No,
but here's y'all see it?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so there's 140 names. These are everybody that commented in the on the post in order to get into the drawing for the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles issue 75 variant double signature 9.8. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna copy these names up. Boom. Let me see, is anybody here? Okay, a couple people here. We're gonna go to goodoldrandom.org. Y'all know about that.
Mm-hmm.
So this is how we do it. We're going to go to the dice roller, and we're going to roll 2 dice. And if it hits snake eyes, we're going to roll it again because we want it to randomize a good amount of times. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So we're going to roll the dice. Whatever the dice land on is how many times we're going to randomize the list. And whoever is the number 1 name at the end of those rolls wins the slab and the 2 raw books.
Awesome.
Everybody clear on the rules?
Mm-hmm.
All right, so we're going to roll these dice. Boom. 11. So that's a nice good mix, right? So we're going to paste the names. Now, if you guys ever use random.org, you see how I got that space right there?
Mm-hmm.
You got to delete that because that's going to make a blank space. That would have made it have 142 names or whatever, and with 1 blank. So you got to do that.
All right.
So what is it, 11?
Yep.
Right? So we got 140 names. The dice are at 11. Let's roll them. That goes 1. 140 names in the list. That's randomized once, twice, 3 times, 4.
See who the lucky man's gonna be.
Mm-hmm. That's 5. Oh, there goes Lou.
Yeah, I saw that.
6. 7. 8. 9. 10. All right, the next one is the winner. Whoever's the top name, this is the 11th roll. We randomize 10 times. Boom. The winner is Parker Luckenbach. Congratulations, Parker. So that's
Luckin', he's got that luck.
He got that Luckenbach in his ass. So that's Parker. Scrolling on down, you can see we randomized 11 times. Dice were at 11. And that is our winner. So I need to go tag this fool so he actually claims his prize. Let me copy that name up. And what I'm going to do is see what's going on here. Can I stop sharing? Stop sharing.
Yeah.
Stop sharing.
There you go.
Is Facebook going to look at me? Okay. Oh, I guess I stopped sharing and stopped going live. All right, so I'm going to go ahead.
If it was 5 times, I would have won.
I know. All right. Well, hey, thanks everyone who participated in that.
One of the guys goes and watch no response for a month.
That'll be crazy. Let me see now.
Falls to Lou after that.
Yeah, I mean, I can't wait to actually put up my turtles. They've been in the box too long.
Those are the pieces that I wish I would have picked up. And lately I've seen them around and it's like, man, but when I buy things used, sometimes I don't trust people anymore. I've been screwed over by people so many times.
Well, they're so expensive to begin with.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I mean, I have the OG ones, which sell for between $2,000 and $3,000. So.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Like I see them on some of the, sideshow collectors and stuff like that, and I've seen them for decent prices. But I'm just so iffy if it comes. I just don't like dealing with problems.
I hear you.
I'd like to think that my fellow, statue collectors wouldn't try to screw me over, but it hasn't been the case on a few times. They're like, well, I didn't mention that because this reason and that reason. It's like you have to mention everything. and I don't want to get into negotiating it because I want a piece. If I'm looking for a certain piece, like I want a Raphael, if I'm going to get him, I want a mint. I don't want anything wrong with it. I'd rather pay the extra money and get it, That's the thing. I'm the kind of person that would actually rather pay a couple $100 extra to get a piece that doesn't have anything wrong with it.
Yeah, I hear you.
And a lot of people, they'll try to sell you something, and then when it gets to you, they try to give you a discount. It's like, I don't want a discount. I wanted something that didn't have anything wrong with it.
Yeah, that's the move, right? You get it in hand, and then you say, oh, this is fucked up, and then they want to try to give you a little discount.
Yeah, and it's just like, that's not what I was going for, or else I would have, certain pieces I could do it with, but, certain characters that I like and, I've been looking for, I don't want anything wrong with it.
Yeah, plus it depends what's wrong with it.
Yeah. But, you live and you learn, right? And you just don't deal with those people again if they try to screw you over. Everything I have, I'll tell everybody exactly, because, no statue is perfect. There might be a few that you can think have nothing wrong with them, but I just mention everything that I find wrong with it,
Like mine, I kind of lucked out. I bought them all separate from different people, but I just waited until I found amazing deals on each one.
Mm-hmm.
And some of them, like, I couldn't believe. Like, I bought Michelangelo off this comic shop in New York, and he was only asking $350. And the piece was going for like $800 at the time. I'm like, this is the right piece? And he's like, yeah. So I came in. Sure enough, it was the piece. And I was like, holy. And it was real. It wasn't a recast or none. It had the box, everything checked out. I'm like, yo, this is crazy. This motherfucker didn't even know what he had.
Yeah, he has retail for that thing.
Exactly.
Yeah. Like my John Byrne storm back there, dude sold it on this forum. It was like $400 shipped, and I was so thinking something was gonna be wrong with it when it got here. I've been looking for it for long, and it came perfect, and I was so happy. I was like, geez.
Yeah, we're so used to that. If the too good to be true, it's probably a scam.
Oh shit!
A lot of people try to get over on people. It's like, just don't play games. If there's something wrong with it, then let me know. And whatever. Because I move. I don't like to move too many pieces, but there comes a point where certain things you have to replace them with something else because you run out of room or whatever it is, or maybe you just like another piece better, the same character.
So we're being asked what our thoughts are on the Raphael PCS teased on their Facebook group.
I thought the head looked really big in that dude's hand, right?
Mm-hmm.
I haven't seen it. Oh, so PCS is going to do what? What are they, like the cartoon versions?
Yeah, it looks like it anyway.
That's pretty cool. I liked that Sideshow did. They were kind of like a comic / cartoon version. Mm-hmm. I think they just did it perfectly. It's going to be hard to top. That's what
made me want them because I grew up watching the cartoon. So
one of them is really hard to find, huh? It's like, is it Donatello or Leonardo or the exclusive? I know one of them's crazy
Yeah, I
stuff.
wanted the exclusives because I wanted the colored masks.
I guess you could always just paint the masks.
Hey, so I guess the live on Facebook cut off. It didn't even show the winner.
That's awesome.
I'm gonna just link them to this video.
Yeah, that's what you'll have to do. Just check what time frame we did it in so they know where to look.
Motherfucker.
Otherwise, they'll be watching a 3-hour chat to find it.
Let me see. We just did it. Okay, here we go.
Yeah, I mean, I think it looks pretty good. If you grew up watching the show, the piece they showed did look like the cartoon. So,
I think they.
Yeah, I agree. Sideshows was their own take on it.
Yeah, but it reminded me. You know what it really reminded me of? It was like the toys, the old toys that you'd buy.
I recently sold all of mine. I had them all, including the Technodrome.
Yeah, like the old toys. That they're Sideshow. I think they took something from the toys that they made back in the day too.
Those were so cool too.
Oh yeah, loved them.
And my God, the fact that you could buy them for like $5 or $6, whatever they were costing, and now an action figure's $20. It's insanity.
Yeah, I was looking at. I went to Walmart and I was like looking at and I was buying the kids some toys, and I'm just like, geez, these action figures have gotten out of control. They're like $15 a pop.
Yeah, it's nuts. And the kid rips the head off in 10 minutes.
Man, this is annoying. I'm just gonna put who won.
But I guess with people buying these crazy ass expensive statues, they figure, hey, let's.
Well, yeah, that's the thing. There's a lot of toy collectors. I mean, actually, I got into statue collecting a long time ago. I've been doing it for about 30 years, but in the middle, I had quit for a long time, and before I got back into starting with the sideshow stuff, I started buying those the Marv. I believe they're Legends or something, but the old school ones that had the bases. And then the figure went in the base and they were all in action poses. So I was into those up until I saw somebody do a video on a sideshow collection, and that was it. Once I saw that video, I sold my entire gaming collection and toys and got into statues.
Yeah, Sideshow got me from right when they came out. I was just peeping out their website, and it's like a few. I got the Wolverine comic kit and the Hulk and Doctor Doom. There was the Captain America is one I missed out on. I wish I would have got that. What Steve said that he didn't like it, or Jim. So maybe I'm glad that I passed.
Hold on, what did I like?
The Captain America, the old premium format.
The OG.
Yeah, I haven't seen it in person. He didn't like it. But I sold my Doom and I sold my Hulk, but I got a good amount for it, and I just didn't think they were worth. I mean, I don't know. I kind of regret selling my Doctor Doom. The Hulk I was fine with, and I tried to buy it back. But how much do you want to spend on something to buy it back? When
you never had it, it's different, right? Because it's new. You already had it for cheap. I'm at a space right now where I don't think I want any pieces that are out. Everything I want is on pre-order. Like, there's nothing that I'm like, I want to hunt down.
It's not worth it, because maybe one of those pieces you buy, coming out right now will go up a few, and maybe they won't, but at least you're just getting it for what it came out for.
Well, what I could tell you for a fact is nothing's unobtainable. Right. Because when I started in this hobby, I said, okay, well, I'm never going to be able to get Doom on Throne. He's there. I'm never going to be able to get Magneto. He's there.
Yep.
I'm never going to be able to get the OG Turtles. Got him.
Yeah.
You know, there was so Gambit. There were so many. And just by being patient and looking around, you know, I found deals on most of them and I was able to obtain them. But I would never pay asking price for most stuff.
I never thought I would own the Magneto just because I never thought I would pay the price, but I ended up having the money at the time when it was available, and it was like
that's what happened with that Magneto I got behind. I was like, you know, I got some money that I didn't expect to have. It came in, and I was like, you know, I've always wanted a Magneto, and I'm tired of waiting. I waited for Sideshow to make one for a decade, and the one they made I wasn't too fond of, so I was like, fuck it, I'm just gonna, you know, bite the bullet, I guess.
Mine came,
but I was happy about it. And I
had a piece I loved. I never thought I'd sell it after attaining it, but when the guy offered me Magneto for it, it was a no-brainer.
Yeah, and I don't regret it in the slightest. You know, I spent a good amount on it, but now I have it, and that's money I could have just pissed away on something else. You know.
Mm-hmm.
Hey Lou, do you still have that Alien Sideshow Alien piece?
No, that's the piece I traded for Magneto.
Oh, that Warrior. Oh,
yeah, I loved it, and I never thought in a million years I'd let it go. But then the person was like, "Well, I would trade it for this," and I was like, "Really? Done?"
Yeah, because the Alien only goes for like 1,700, 1,500, no?
Yeah, and then the Magneto at the time was going for like 25.
Mm.
I so regret that, man. I had a pre-order for like $800.
That's crazy, bro.
Yeah, from this Big Bad Toy Store, and I just said, I was like, that's a lot of money at the time.
Yeah, the guy who I bought it from, it was from Big Bad, and it came in the Big Bad Toy Store box.
That's where I
gotta give Big Bad something though. They know how to box shit.
Yeah, it didn't even need the extra box.
Yeah, not with XM. But yeah, I still have that coin if you ever decide you're interested.
Oh yeah, nah, I don't really care.
Magneto's sick, man. That design is crazy.
Yeah.
Right when I saw him, even when I was watching him create it, and it was the same way with that Daniel Bell thing. I watched him doing his digital sculpts, and I was like, man, I hope that thing actually gets created one day. Some of these guys just have crazy talent. That Magneto on Thrones is gonna be hard to top, though. Just the way they did it's almost perfect, you know. Even though he doesn't have the traditional, you know, or the old school uniform.
Fates dropping bombs. He says your Magneto looks like Zoolander.
Oh, he's hating.
Yeah, he says shots fired.
He knows my Niners are going to beat up his Buccaneers. He looks cool, man. Well, the good thing is that with that Magneto, he had a problem with one of the heads. He told me that when he sold it to me, he's like, "I'm gonna send you an extra head."
Oh, that's cool.
So he sent me an extra head for the problem. This is right before I bought it. He said this thing has a scuff on it, so I'll have an extra head. But he sends me the wrong head, right? And he's like, it was an open mouth head. It was a closed mouth head that had the problem. So I'm like, oh, well, you sent me the wrong head. He's like, all right, well, now he's trying to get me the head that you're supposed to get me. But the thing is, like, I'm going to use, he should get me the extra head. I want to get them repainted, the heads, so they don't look like the translucent resin, because I have a problem with translucent resin. Yeah, so at least, I want to have it like because I don't know, the head just stands out a little bit and the paint job on it, but the rest of it's just perfect. And so it's like a blessing in disguise, I guess you could say, that it had a problem with it, because then I could get this thing custom by somebody. And
one of them could be customized. That's cool.
Mm-hmm.
What's the next piece that you guys have coming in?
For me, it's gonna be Thanos.
Mine is Kuma from Prototypes, the Shin Akuma. He's supposed to come out next month, I think, Eric Sosa sculpted it.
I don't know whether what's gonna ship first to me, if it's gonna be like the 1/3 scale reptile from PCS, or if Sideshow's gonna ship the damn Wolverine premium format first. Nothing is like coming out, you know what I'm saying? Like it's just within these next few months.
Yeah, I've been wanting to order so many pieces from Sideshow, but I'm just holding my trigger until they replace my Thanos. I've been waiting for that for months, and they keep saying we're still waiting on the shipment. So before I give them a bunch of money, yeah, before I give them a bunch of money, because there's a bunch of statues I want from, I want to see that they, you know, fulfill their word that they gave me.
Still to this day, the fact that they drilled it to check for drugs is beyond belief.
Yeah, or whatever reason, there's a drill hole in there.
Well, that's the only thing I can.
Yeah. And why is there a hole in? I'm gonna take. I gotta take pictures and I'm gonna share them. But am I blasting Sideshow by doing that? Does that
no, not really. How are you blasting them?
They might like not let me buy their products.
Well, yeah, maybe wait till
they'll blacklist my ass.
Do one first.
Yeah. But it's like, you know, if you're not good, and they've told me, I've called them just 2 times, and they both times are like, we're still waiting on the shipment. We're still waiting on the ship. But that's how many months later? How long is it taking for you guys to get the shipment in?
I mean, that's one of those things where, yeah, I'm fearful of it too, because I hear all the nightmares with it. And it's like, now that it's so-called sold out.
Yeah. And I'm worried if they send me another one, it's going to be worse than the one I have. I don't know. It's just hard, you know.
It's just like for $1,200 to have a piece with a hole drilled in the back is kind of fucked up.
It's bullshit. And it's like in a hidden area, but there's a big ass hole, and there's on the side of the throne, that's not hidden. You could see it. It's like busted in. There's a piece missing, and you can see right inside of the throne. It's hollow. It's hollow.
Yeah, that's not hideable.
Yeah, and it's exclusive head right here. Let me pull it off real quick. Let me see. It's got a chip. I think I've showed this before, but he's got a chip missing right there that's been painted over. So apparently they just said fuck it. They chipped it in the factory, just painted right over it, you know. So what's up with that?
Well, you know what the sad part is? I really think at a certain point they start repairing the ones that get sent back and shipping them out.
But I know I got mine really early. Like I was one of the first ones to get it. And
yeah, that's true.
So I don't know if it couldn't have been sent back. I think somebody just said fuck it. They maybe hid it in the factory and just painted over it and said whatever.
Because I remember hearing one guy that sent one back and he got the exact one he sent.
Wasn't that Razor?
Yeah, I might have.
Oh man.
Razor Ramon.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I'm about to break up out of here, man.
Yeah, I'm ending it now anyway. I was just going to say it. So
yeah.
Thank you to everyone for being on as always, and for the people watching in the chat room. We always appreciate the support. It was very cool to be able to host your giveaway. That was another one.
Actually, it ended up being that I needed that because for some reason it cut off.
Yeah, it cut off. That's
good thing I was doing the shit live with y'all. Did it live.
Exactly. So now no one could say, oh.
Yeah.
Yes.
He cut it off just as the winner was going to be picked.
Well, thanks for having me, Lou. Appreciate it, as always.
No problem.
Yeah. Yeah, thank both you guys for keeping your channel strong, man, and putting in all the hard work. I appreciate it.
So.
Yep, I try. All right, guys. So everyone, again, thanks, and we will see you next week. So stay cool and have a great weekend, guys. Keep collecting.
Peace.
Peace.